All right. We probably have more to recap than we have to cover. I think with Memorial Day weekend, everybody assumes people just have plans and they're doing barbecues
family cookouts
and on the road. But Central New York weather has had a different idea for us this year. And we won't spend a lot of time on it because it's just not worth talking about.
And we can't change it. So you can dwell on it all you want, but no matter how much you complain about it, it's not going to change.
It's still going to rain.
Exactly. So let's talk about what we did do last week when the weather was not so bad. Friday night was senior night for our boys' baseball team, the varsity seniors. So we went up and decorated the field, and afterwards we just had a team dinner right at the St. Francis Club in Frankfort. They are a really awesome organization that allows us to use the banquet facilities and the, what's it called, the pavilion.
Yeah.
Free of charge for school events. We got pizzas from Fratello's. Baseball's hard, because you could have a game that will end in 2 hours, or you could have a game that will end in 4 hours. So Brian down at Fratello's was super awesome. He kept checking in with me. I had them set to be delivered at like 6:30. And crazy, we had a kid get an injury, and they had to call an ambulance. He's okay. He was all right. But they ended the game. They called the game. We were up by a lot, and I was able to call Brian, and he had the pizzas there in 5 minutes. He offers you a discount price as well. So if you're looking to get pizzas for a school event or anything like that related, I would suggest Fratello's in Frankfort.
Also, I'd like to remind our audience that when you get angry, take a deep breath, take a 3-second pause, don't punch walls, and don't slam baseball helmets on the ground.
That's how it happened.
This is what happened in this game.
Yeah.
The kid grounded in a double play, went in the dugout, slammed his helmet on the ground, and flew back up and sliced his face open.
Sliced the back of his head open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was his face. Either way, it wasn't good.
It was his head.
So, yeah, just deep breath. Nothing's that bad.
I would love for you to tell senior you, just take a deep breath.
Senior me was pretty chill.
Really?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't remember. It was in
talk about what you did.
It was in black and white.
You weren't even there for it, so talk about what you did.
I was on my way to the Matteson Hotel, which we've talked about before. This is right at the end of the gorge in Ilion, Route 51. I don't know if that's technically West Winfield or Ilion still up there, but either way, the Matteson Hotel, they do a really good job with events and activities, but food, and we always talk about bars that have good food.
They were a finalist for the best burger.
Yeah. Who won? Someone out of Syracuse, right?
No, I don't know. I know we had a couple of local places.
It wasn't
Boosters. It wasn't Madison. No.
Shouldn't say not local. It was Syracuse, but not in the Utica area. Yeah. So Matteson, just really good food. So it was a wedding rehearsal dinner, and so there was probably 30, 40 people that were invited, and they had a buffet, and they did prime rib, and it was really good.
All right.
Yeah, don't sleep on the Matteson.
Then Saturday we had the wedding. The wedding was in Frankfort, and then they had the reception catered by Big Devo BBQ Catering. The food was amazing.
If you're into barbecue, I know there's a lot of different options, a lot of different opinions, but Devo's been doing it for a long time. Does it on the side, but all the traditional...
he's got the brisket, he's got the ribs,
pork, and
the mac and cheese was great, and the fried chicken was awesome.
The cornbread.
Yep.
Yeah, it was all super delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. So we will...
we don't often eat at weddings, but we did at that one. This is the older, more mature us.
Well, and it was crucial to eat at this wedding because the ceremony was at 1:30 and the party was going to go for a while afterwards. So food was essential to the operation. We can stay on food. We went it's a Utica thing.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Right in North Utica. What is that called? Is that the Price Chopper Plaza?
No,
it's where Big Lots
It's where Big Lots used to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's actually the old Charlie's Pizzeria. That's where it is. So,
but they fixed it up. It's a lot nicer.
Really nice.
Did a good job with the decor. The menu is exactly what you would expect from It's a Utica thing.
The menu was great because for me, I wanted a dinner. I got eggplant parm. Scott got a calzone. Connor was able to get wings. They had really good, steak dinners. And then you can just get your traditional starters and pizza and wings.
And they're really known for their Chicken Riggies. We had chicken riggies the night before,
I
and
made
we're
them
going to
for
have
senior,
them again, the leftovers the day after. So
So I told everybody they could not order the chicken riggies.
So we'll have to get back there to try the chicken riggies.
For sure.
That's kind of what they're known for.
And then I've got one more food stop. Connor, I had to make a trip up to Utica with Connor.
Probably tuxedo.
Well, no, he went to the doctor's on.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people are struggling with allergies or cold symptoms or head colds. And with him as active as he is with playing baseball and being outside in this wonderful weather, I wanted to get him checked out to make sure he didn't have anything bacterial. Anyway, after that, we went to, which I'm going to give a plug to our pediatricians. It's called Next Step Pediatrics. It used to be Dr. Ritter's office, Sauquoit Valley Pediatrics. It's now taken over by the new doctor there. I've got to get better with her name. I can't remember it right now.
What's up, Doc?
They were amazing. I called that morning at 9 a.m. and they got him in at 10:20. So I know a lot of parent complaints are if they call their pediatrician, they don't have sick visits or they're unable to get them in same day. So if you're in the need of a pediatrician, you might want to look into them. They're located in Sauquoit. But anyway.
The weekend ahead, Friday.
We went to Lafa. Let me finish my thought. You're not listening to me at all.
That wasn't the plug. I was waiting for you to finish.
We went to Lafa for lunch, and I got the Santorini salad, and Connor got a bowl. And what's really cool about Lafa, it's owned by the Zena family, the same family that owns Zena's. And so this is a quicker version of it. It's sort of like not like a Chipotle, but kind of like that, or a Subway, where you get to pick your base and then you go down the assembly line and they will add whatever you want in your bowl or your salad, or you can get something off the menu. And the tea there was amazing. I got an unsweetened tea that had mint in it. It was so good. It was really, really good. So give that a shot if you're looking for someplace
super
different.
Popular.
Yeah.
Right over by Men's Warehouse.
Yep.
Right. There used to be Five Guys
Yep.
in New Hartford, but now it is.
Now you can jump into the
Lafa.
weekend ahead.
Sorry, I was so excited about the weekend. I was so excited about the ribbon cutting at Silk.
We've heard a lot about this place.
We've heard a lot about it. So 4 p.m. on a Friday. Interesting strategic move there. 4 p.m. on a Friday going into a holiday weekend. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad about it.
Me neither.
There's not a whole lot else going on. So the celebratory event marks the formal introduction of one of Utica's most buzzed about new destinations for cocktails, desserts, and elevated evenings. Now, we don't drink during the week, so maybe this weekend we can get over there.
Maybe we can. And I love how it says Silk isn't just a bar, it's an experience. They work on up-class, drinks, and the presentation is huge. Like some of their things they have is a s'mores-inspired old-fashioned. Like I saw that, Scott, and I think you would like that. Homemade chocolate martinis. They have a dessert burger. They just have a lot of unique stuff. And if you're looking to just go and have an experience rather than just sitting at a bar and drinking and then leaving.
Yeah, and from what I can gather online and from people who have been there, a little more, upscale, frankly. Something when you go to a city like a New York or a Boston or, that type of cocktail bar, dessert bar. So, hey, look, you guys, we've heard it. Like, there's just not this level of activity and entertainment in the Utica area. So now you've got it. Don't start complaining about pricing, okay? Because if you want, big city stuff, it comes with a big city price
exactly.
tag. Yeah, check it out.
All right, on Saturday, the Utica Doghouse, they have done their soft opening this week. This is the Old Roosters on Charlotte Street. And they have a really interesting menu. Give me a second to pull it up here. I apologize for not being ready. If you want to...
I'll riff because talking about Roosters, would like to give a shout out to Roosters and Javon Pratt over at their new location. They are now one of our sponsors for our golf outing.
That's amazing.
Joe Rosemeyer and Slice came aboard this week as well. And June 27th will be our Putts for a Purpose. Check it out on the website.
Thanks for covering for me.
You got it.
I'm ready now. So what they do is they have specialty gourmet hot dogs. And so they have a ton of unique menu items, as well as your traditional hot dogs that you can add whatever you want to. One of them, I'll just go through a couple of them. Genesee Joe is a gourmet-style hot dog wrapped in bacon, topped with ballpark nacho cheese, house-made jalapeno relish, house-made barbecue sauce, crispy onions, and a sprinkle of parsley. They have a classic chili and cheese. They have a BLT dog. They have a carnival dog, which is a street corn adaptation on the gourmet-style hot dog. It's got ketchup, brown mustard, mayo, sauteed peppers, onions, pickled jalapenos, sweet corn, and crushed hot Cheetos. Oh my God, that sounds great. A Reuben.
How do you even eat such a? I mean, you got to.
Well, I would think that you would have to eat it with a fork and a knife. If you go to their Facebook page and you see the pictures, right. They have a Reuben hot dog, they have a Chicago dog, they have a pulled pork dog, and then for anybody that doesn't want hot dogs, they have chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, they have French fries, and all the sides: French fries, mac salad, potato salad. So yeah. Utica Doghouse. Check it out.
Yeah.
They are open on Saturday if you go to their Facebook page, you'll see the hours. They are closed on Sunday and Monday due to the holiday, but they are open on Saturday. So if you want to go check them out.
Perfect.
Check it out.
Utica Zoo is officially open. They do some things during the off season, but the season kicks off on Saturday, opening day for the Dino exhibit, which starts at noon. Roarsome Adventures. What a fun play on words there. Roarsome. It's the Utica Zoo's new Dino Discovery. So despite the rain, they already know about it. We had a Rexcellent. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, time exploring the prehistoric playground. It's going to be on display from May 24th through October 19th. So right from end of winter to the beginning of winter, May 24th to October 19th.
Yeah, and if you visit their Facebook page, it's kind of a play on Jurassic Park, where I guess some of the dinosaurs actually
kill you.
Move. No, they don't kill you, but
try to kill you.
Yeah. Well, okay.
That's extra.
Okay.
All part of the experience, kids.
Well, on Sunday, SPAC kicks off its concert season, and Jason Aldean will be there at 7 p.m. Our son Connor is going. He asked me if he could use my vehicle because he has so many kids that want to go.
Bringing the entire senior class.
He is, and he's a responsible boy, and I'm sure that he will make good choices when he's out there and get them all home safe. So Jason Aldean will be there on Sunday. And then I went through the lineup real quick just to be able to mention some upcoming big names that are going to be there, because if you want to get tickets, a lot of these are probably already sold out, and you'll have to get them on the second market. Scott loves that so much.
If you can wait right till the end and your wife doesn't kill you, you got some deals out there.
We tried that once, twice. Yeah.
3 times maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Mumford and Sons is going to be there.
Which is exciting. They haven't played in years.
Right? The Lumineers are going to be there. I've heard good things about their shows. Rod Stewart's going to be there. We met him.
Yeah, we met. We kind of hung out in Vancouver one night.
Shania Twain.
He was excited to bump into us.
Oh my God. Shania Twain is going to be there. And rumor is this is her farewell tour. So I actually saw Shania Twain with my mother at the fair. That's the year we started dating.
Yeah, 27 years ago.
It was the real Shania Twain at the New York State Fair.
Shania Twain was at the Herkimer County Fair.
Yeah, that was different. Dave will be there. Dave always comes to SPAC.
We're going to miss him this year.
I know, and we always go to the show, the 2-night show. He definitely loves Saratoga. So he will be there. Jerry Seinfeld's going to be there also. And then there's a 3-day fish show.
Nobody has played SPAC more than Dave Matthews.
Yep.
I think he's up to 45, 46 shows that he's done there. Staying on Dave, we potentially could be out there. He's at Lakeview on Tuesday, so that starts at 7:30. My work schedule doesn't allow us to leave until a time that I'm sure traffic will be an absolute disaster out there, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens, because Tyler...
our son will go.
Yeah, he's going either way, and maybe I'll go without Scott if his work schedule doesn't allow him to go, and I'll go with the kids. All right, I wanted to jump ahead to Thursday because our friend Rachel at the plant stand is doing a porch pot workshop. Tickets are $65 per person, and we're recording today is Thursday, and there are still tickets available, but a lot of her stuff does sell out. It will be Thursday from 6 to 7:30. Her location is 2604 Genesee Street. You'll plant a mix of easy, beautiful, and useful herbs and flowers. So kale, parsley, and leave with a pot and all the tips you need to know for keeping it to thrive through the season. You don't need a garden to grow herbs. This is a great introduction to it on how you can maximize your space with container gardening. And it's become a lot more popular because you don't have to, what do you call it?
till.
Till. You
Yeah.
don't have to till the ground, and it's really hard. Whereas if you get a container,
A lot of work.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And especially for, I don't mean to stereotype, but for women who sometimes can't handle that machine, which I knew I couldn't, and I have a bad back. So a container garden is a great way to still be able to plant things. You get 3 plants, you get soil, you get all the supplies, and
Ladies,
that's it.
send your hate mail to Kelly
Do not
at
send me hate mail.
lovelivinglocal315.com. If you know how to handle one of those tillers, what
tillers.
have
If you want to come and till me a garden, you can come and help me.
with all of our land. You did a fantastic job, but there's 3 plants being featured. The kale, parsley, you missed the third one.
Say that. Do you know how to say it?
No, I don't know how to say it, but it was your read, not mine. I just noticed you skipped over that one.
That's the surprise plant. No, it's the surprise plant.
All right, yeah, you got to go.
If you go, you get the surprise plant.
Figure out how to pronounce whatever that third one was. All right, gang. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and we'll see you soon.
All right.